Hello, Side Hustle Cruiser family. My name is Gail, and today I'm coming to you with tip number 14 out of 20 on how to have a great and successful cruising season in 2023. So, tip number 14 is this: if you're going to buy an excursion, yes, technically it's best to buy it from the cruise line. Why? Because it protects you. And if you go on a cruise, or for example, if you're on an excursion and anything happens while you're on an excursion, the cruise line will protect you. They will wait for you. If there's an accident, if your excursion, there's a flat tire, whatever it is, the cruise line will either wait for you or make provisions somehow for you. But you will be protected because that's something that they sold you. However, there are alternatives to buying excursions, and you don't have to use the cruise lines, because if you use the cruise line, it's typically the more expensive way to do an excursion. But there are third-party sites such as Viator. That is a very good third-party place to buy your excursions from. Additionally, another place that you can go to is right at every port. They sell pretty much the exact same excursion. So with that being said, you have the option of the cruise line, you have the option of the third-party services, and you also have at the port itself some of the vendors that are there inside of the port. It's very important though that you do not go outside of the port to buy these excursions, because if you do that, you have more of a risk for fraud, and bad things can happen to you. Those people that are outside of the gates of the port are not protected in any way. There's no real assurance that you're getting something that's not fraudulent. So I would definitely not suggest that you do that. So yes, the best way to do it is through the cruise line, but it's also the most expensive. You don't like that option, find you a third party. And worst case scenario, if you can't find you a third party, when you get off, I guarantee you there's somebody there selling the exact same thing that you want to do inside of the port for a fraction of the cost. This is Gail. Happy cruising.